shot of the west span of the Bay Bridge. What a terrific view. The Pistons continue their journey as they play an interconference matchup on the road. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And a one-game homestand for the Warriors as Golden State will try to recharge their batteries on their home court. And this is a dangerous team, there's no doubt about it, with the Western Conference's fourth-best record.
Well, I think for Golden State, I think maybe they've slipped just a bit from where they were a season ago. But they're a team that typically figures it out as the season goes on.
And granted, it's hard to stay at the very top of the standings, but, you know, the playoffs are a whole different story. They're a team with playoff experience under their belts. They've got lots of confidence. I think they'll be just fine.
And now the opening lineup for Detroit. Monroe and Drummond there inside. And it's the Dude, then it's Matthews, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. There's a screen. Now the pass to Chan. Here's Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Here's Drummond. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really getting after it on the offensive boards, adding to his early total with that putback.
Looking at the last game for the Golden State Warriors, it was a loss to Sacramento.
And one of the factors in that game was they just couldn't get to the foul line and get enough points from the free throw line to make a difference.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanked off the rim. They were letting them hear about that.
Just 5 on the clock. On its way from Curry for 2. Offensive rebound.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
Here's Monroe. Cannot hit. Great D that time from Green. Here's the Warriors with the ball. Green with a screen for Curry. A shot by Thompson and no one's around. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
To the left side wing. Pass to Dinwiddie. To the left wing. Here's the Dude. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. The Dude's got his first basket.
He's so reliable. And, you know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
Thompson against Matthews. It's rush outside. The shot is off. The Pistons go the other way with it. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
It seemed like they hit every big shot they had in that game. Kevin, their offense was clicking, but really clutch in big moments.
That's ideally the way you want it to unfold on the road, Steve. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into the game.
Here's Green, following the bucket by the Pistons. Bogut with a screen on Monroe. Green with the ball. Now Monroe defending. Thompson for the triple. Rebounded by the Pistons. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
Yeah, it didn't seem to be much of a challenge for them in that game. It seemed like they scored at will. Not much defense that they were facing.
Yep, they had the defense on its heels early the entire game, and actually nearly the entire game, and no matter what unit was out there, looked like a mismatch to me.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Dinwiddie passes to Chan. Here's Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Outside Matthews. From downtown. It's hauled in by Bogut. Warriors trail by 3. Outside Curry. Back to Thompson. Bogut with a screen on Matthews. Puts up a 3. Rush's shot is off.
Tough three-point try there with a hand in his face.
Boy, you'd be lucky to make that one against great defense.
Drummond passes to Chan. Here's Dinwiddie. Here's the Dude. Against Phoenix, he was really on his game. Fade away. Green with the rebound.
Poor shooting from him this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
It's Curry with the drive. Passes it to Thompson. Drummond working against Curry. Rush gets the bucket.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
I tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
With Detroit, since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up. First in shooting percentage, first in fewest turnovers a game, and they're #1 in opponent scoring. They don't allow teams to get into a rhythm offensively, and thus they're able to hold those points down.
And the shooting is really what stands out to me. This is a team that does such a good job of finding open looks. They're unselfish. They work offensively to create good shots. And when they do that, they're on their game. They're tough to beat.
Here's Gray. Pass to Wolf.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Curry dishes to Williams. Back to Curry.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator.
Stuckey into the lane. Here's Patton. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
The Pistons shooting their first free throws of the game.
Well, with a team percentage of 81% from the line on the season, this is one of the best free throw shooting teams in the NBA.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And he makes the first. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. The Warriors trailing. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Williams with the ball. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
He put a lot of pressure on his opponent defensively, too. He had 3 steals in that game.
The Pistons have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Kicks to Gray. From the baseline. Good. He hits the jump shot. Gray's got his first 2 points of the night.
You know, when he scores buckets like that, Kevin, it just shows that he can bring some of that X factor for his team.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Pistons ahead, up by 4. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.